Right guys, so before you do anything, you just take a leverage file and you go on the website, on the ACCA website, and you go to the technical articles. You know, print this. As you can see, I'm on my, I think it was, this is SBR. So you print this and you're going to study them, you're going to highlight them and study them. I normally go there and print the last 5 or 6 technical articles, and I studied them religiously because every single, as you can see here, every single heading in this within these technical articles can become a question in the exam. So you have to do this. It's not just, oh, go, I'm not going to do this, this is not important. It is. So this is what you're going to do first. And now last 5 or 4 years uh, papers, and at the end of the paper you have the suggested answer. So again, you print them and you have them on your leverage file. And then also you should have the read the mind of a marker, because you're going to see there exactly how many marks you need to write for. So yeah, this is the first step, right? Now what I do next, so as you can see, I have them here on my pinned bar. So as you can see, the one I've used the most is Open Tuition. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, some videos in this from the Open Tuition are kind of boring, but I found, okay, let's go to show you this. So you go Open Tuition, ACCA, and SBR. For example, you go here and you download the notes first. So these are the notes, and then while you have the notes in front of you, you are going to watch the lecture. Now this teacher is amazing. I have to say to you, this is amazing, and I've enjoyed the SBR lectures so much. And yeah, so then you click on this and then you keep on watching on this. And
hello and welcome to Open
he's very nice.
Introduction to the track. So you might have to, let's just say,
right, so this is the first one I used and the one I use the most. Yeah, so then the next one I used is this accountancy. Now this is such a nice and easy website from where you can download notes. They're so easy to understand, like they're plain English, and I've enjoyed this site so much. So again, you go to the ACCA and you'll have here your notes if you want to download these notes. And what I've done on this one is I've done the where is that, the 5 minutes, or I have 10, 15 or 30 minutes, and you just go here on every single topic and you're going to answer the question, and you test me, and again you select which one you want, or if you want the whole lot like this, and then they text me, and you'll have 60 questions, for example. And this website is really fun, and I've enjoyed this. And as you can see, it has SBL, SBR, international, UK, taxation, and the rest of them. So this is the most easy one to use, and it's so language friendly on plain English, the most easy. So if you're not in good in English, right, so I'm just going to show you the next one. The next one I used is Got It Passed. Again, you log in or you don't, depends, but I think you have to log in. And the notes on this one are again really helpful and summarized. So what I did on this one, again, I've did the practice questions, and you just select what you want to do. And for example, let's go to SBR, and you'll give it the notes. The next one I've used was, so after I would go through all the videos online, they're available for free, and I would go through all the notes. then I would have either Kaplan or BPP exam kit in front of me. So I'll go through all the questions at least few times, and then I'll have a better picture where I am. And what I've done for these on the BPP, I think Kaplan has these also. You can find these. These are like a CBE exam, so it's kind of like in a real situation. So you have 2 mock exams. So where you go to studybpp.com and you buy this. I think are £6.50 or something. I can't remember now. So for example, I have this. The last one I bought from them was advanced. No, it's not advanced. This is audit insurance. So you have 2 mock exams, and then you have also your progress test and 2 tests here, which are really very good again. And but the mock exams are really good. And what happened to me was that in performance management, I kind of struggled with that exam, and I was that lucky to buy this before the exams. And actually, one of the questions in here was quite similar to what I've got in the exam, so that was really helpful. Found this very helpful. It's like a real situation exam, so you have 3 hours, you click next, and then you start doing your exams. You have this button, the navigator, this where you can go up and down, see the questions, 27 questions. So this is really cheap, it's not expensive. And if you go on the, before you buy this, you go on site, and as you can see, they have discounts for this and for Kaplan also. So you get a little bit of discount, which for you is important. So yeah, but before every exams, these are not available for at the strategic level, but buy this before the every exam and take your time, 3 hours, and be focused on this, do this properly, and at least you'll get used to being in an exam situation. And also what I forgot to tell you is, before you go to the exam, practice home on the 3 hours or 3 hours and a half, depends on the exam, on your time. So as you can see probably from the, or her probably from the internet, each mark is, it should be 1 point, I think it's 1.9. So before you go to the exam, you have to practice home these 3 hours, 3 hours and a half. So what you do is you either go on the ACCA website, you just have a look there. They have quite few of them. Right, so if you're studying for taxation or advanced taxation in Ireland, you won't have that many study material choices. And I found this Paula Byrne Advanced Taxation really good. And you can find it in Griffith College, I think. And you can buy it €70 or something, but it's really good. And it's up to date. Loads of questions that you can go through, and this is really good to keep it there after the exams, you know, for everyday use, or maybe once a while. Again, these are few websites that I used from where I've downloaded free materials. And yeah, you have this for current issues in SBR. You have this is really good, the Deloitte website, as you can see here. What else? Now, when you go to the exam, it's really important that you sleep properly, that you don't have, you know, you're not nervous, and because it's really important. And I was nervous because the way of ACCA is asking questions, the twisted questions and everything. So I was asking myself, why do they do that? Why then can I just ask, was that, answer this question? Why are they so tricky? But then again, I said to myself, because they want to put you in a real life situation where a owner or a manager or someone will ask you will ask you a question, and you have to answer. You have to have a proper answer. You have to answer quickly, and you don't have to lose your calm and everything. So yeah, in other words, ACCA is kind of preparing you for life. So this is the reason that they keep asking these twisted questions, and the exams are really hard. I can't say they're easy. um, the easiest I found was audit, and I'll probably look for a job in audit soon. So if we do a quick recap, so you have your file with the technical articles and everything printed from the internet. You'll then have the notes downloaded from any of these websites. You'll watch the lectures with the notes in front of you. You have then the exam kit from either BPP or Kaplan, and then you just do the questions there for quite a few times. Um, Depends on the free time you have, or either you're full-time worker or part-time. And let me know in the comments down below how you are studying for your ACCA